A man has been arrested accused of driving the getaway car after a Torella father was gunned down outside his family home. 46-year-old Antonio Graneri is accused of being behind the wheel of a car that was used in a terrifying shooting last year. Mohammed Saab was ambushed outside his home as he walked to the car. The gunman opened fire and unleashed 13 bullets, 4 striking the victim. As always, remember to like this video and subscribe to our shadow banned networks. This is Stacey with World News Network.
His parents and was taken to St George Hospital for emergency treatment. I'm advised that the wounds he sustained were life-threatening and he was millimetres from death. Since that time, the St George Local Area Command responded and did an excellent job in preserving the crime scene and evidence, then sought our assistance, and in a joint capacity we've investigated the matter since that time. In October we located the stolen car and recovered a number of forensic items from that. Since that time, numerous inquiries have led to the arrest of a 46-year-old man in Uguna yesterday. He's been charged with a shoot with intent to murder, other property offences including receiving, stealing and also cultivation of prohibited drugs. He's in front of court today and this investigation continues. I'd like to highlight the fact that there are offenders outstanding. We will allege that this man we've charged was the driver of the car used to approach the scene, hide the offender and then flee. The actual shooter of the victim is known to us. He's a person that we have substantial evidence on and he'll be arrested in due course. Of course, if you wish to come and see us first, we're happy to talk to him. This was a monstrous act of violence in a suburban street. Early in the morning while a man was on his way to work, it was an act of unmitigated crime committed against a person who was not prepared for it in front of his family. We're very pleased with the result that's occurred, even though it's taken 9 months of solid, diligent investigation to achieve this result. Thank you.
Rob, the victim, how's he doing these days?
Thanks, Steve. He's physically recovered. As I said, the doctor has informed us that he received injuries to his shoulder, to his legs, to his torso. Some of the bullets that pierced his diaphragm were millimetres from his heart and major vessels. He was very, very fortunate. So he's physically recovered, but I'm also told that psychologically, as you'd understand, he's quite damaged and suffers deeply. What's most troubling, his young children witnessed this and his parents. He's a family man, they all live in the same house and they're suffering terribly from fear and stress as a result of this crime.
Do we have any idea why he was targeted?
We do have some indications about the motive. That'll be a matter for court. But I'll indicate to you that the violence that was inflicted upon him far outweighed the gravity of the incident that caused it. So there was a minor incident, we will allege, minor confrontation earlier on, which led to these people deciding to shoot this man and try and murder him in front of his home.
Is it fair to portray him then as an honest family man and businessman?
Yeah, he's a decent fellow, and he said he was on his way to work. He runs a business. As I said, he has young children in the home. He looks after his parents, and this offence, he's certainly an unfortunate victim of this crime.
In terms of the arrest yesterday, was that a vehicle stop?
He was detained. We expected him to be elsewhere actually, and inquiries found that he was in Uguna, and as a result of those inquiries, we located and arrested him. Got to the point where we were concerned about the threats to the community, and we took action. And as I've alluded to, there are more arrests to come in this case. The detectives that have worked so diligently for the last 9 months are not finished, and there are more people to go before the courts.
Did he put up any resistance to the arrest?
No, he was very clear his position was untenable, and he caused no dramas for us.
And in terms of the shooter, you know who it is, you said. Is there a reason why you haven't arrested him yet?
There are a couple of evidentiary items we're looking at and a couple of strategic things we're investigating, but he can be assured that his time as a free man is limited.